Coming live from West Ocean City this time.
Taylor's chair hit me.
Hopefully these microphones are working, so like they should still hear
What
me
is it?
crystal clear right now, even though
502.
I'm back here behind.
And we're live.
5:02, perfect.
Yeah, it's
Live at
perfect
5.
Live at 5.
Live at 5 with Always Bent.
Yeah,
I can
we're
edit the title and stuff later. We're experimenting tonight with a different method or style of live stream. See how it works.
we have. I got
We'll
to
be
scoot
able to-
over.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll have to. We'll figure it out.
Get the
As
throne
we go
in here.
here. Well, I can back up and I'll be in here, sorta. But I got the microphone.
I can back up.
Yeah, we can all kind of back up.
I'll
Boom.
relax more.
But I'm gonna have to pull the chat up probably on here so we can see if anyone is chatting with us. But yeah, welcome to another live stream, guys. We
We're
got
live.
Willie in the building tonight.
It's Willie's
And-
off work.
Yeah,
Got a couple
one.
things we're gonna cover. So
Yeah,
we're just amped. We have the fish finally got down to us, the blue fins. So it seems like they're pretty thick out front. We've had a bunch of people going out and getting them. We've been kind of staying back. We're still working on our app. You know, we got that app coming along. It should be done very soon. I see a bunch of people. So I've seen a couple other companies trying to do the same sort of thing, and they're gonna find out how hard it is, how very quickly when they start getting into things. Have you
Yeah.
seen the new that Fintel by Azato?
I don't think I've seen that
Yeah,
one yet.
just came. I just saw the post literally right before he went live, but
I know it.
it's cool though because I'm glad people are gonna see the difference. Like we are really putting a lot of effort into this.
Yeah,
And the
competition's
technology and the
always good for
logic,
the market.
and it is, and it's good for the market, and I'm glad. I can't wait to.
But I've always kind of been saying we've had this idea. You guys that have been following along and our members and stuff know we've had this idea for over a year. We have our old app still technically functioning right now that some
Uh-huh.
of you still use, but you know, this one's gonna be night and day. But my point was I've always said it was a rat race, like with this
Yeah.
AI and just app developing in
They
general.
don't have anything with like that sort of AI stuff, but it's like
But
kind
still,
of like fishing reports and live reporting,
just
like
technology, not even AI specifically, just technology in general, internet, like there's got to be other people out there trying to figure out a way, how can I use the internet or like
Uh-huh.
an app or a website to better fishing, get better fishing spots or get better fishing intel or connect
People are doing it. They're
anglers.
just not talking
Yeah,
about it.
then they have different ideas and
That's like a whole
it's-
new world.
Yeah.
It
You
is.
know, it's like
That's what I'm
things
saying.
are
It's
just-
like a rat race.
If you
and,
don't
like, a
talk
new
about it, you
world,
don't know. So it's like people are working on
And
that.
ours is
now.
going to be more. I think ours is a lot more. Sounds like ours is a lot more logic based, where
I think personal
it's-
too, man.
it's
You
based
guys
off
are
of
out
more
there like
conditions. Well, that's the same sort of thing, but ours is based more off of as well as people reporting, but conditions like
Mhm.
when people aren't out there, haven't been out there, or like the spring season, you guys all know, like there's not a lot of people out there. You know, the first eddy of the year, there's not a lot of people telling you where to fish. You got to go basically.
so the
straight off
first guy's
conditions.
just really just out there scouting.
Pioneer, yeah.
Yeah.
Like kind of like
That's
the
pretty cool.
pioneer for the year.
Yeah,
you know
like,
what I mean?
that's pretty bad.
Yeah, seriously.
But yeah, I mean, competition's always good, and I can't wait to show you guys what we're gonna have because it's gonna be literally game changing. I mean, I can't wait. I can't wait. But other than that, we got not much super crazy plan for the next couple months, other than just trying to get out on these fish while they're here. Hopefully, the wind lets up for a little bit. It's been
Brutal.
brutal.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Yeah.
Can't
Yes.
hide.
It was frigid cold,
Yeah, it's
and
been-
then we
yeah.
have honking winds now. I mean, it's been one thing after
Scoot
another.
over
I
so
feel
you're
like,
like in the picture a little bit.
Yeah, I moved
I
over
feel
a
like it's
little
been
bit.
one
I
thing
probably should've
after
said
another this whole,
That's perfect.
this whole year,
super
2025
windy,
has
man.
been something. It really has.
It's been really hard to get excited this past like month down here to fish because it's been like so hard to plan a day. You got to live down here. We've said it all the time. You got to live down here because if you don't, or you got to be ready to drop the hat or
Yeah.
go when it's kind of windy, and it's been kind of
Free
windy
up some
this year.
time, get there, right?
Yeah,
It has.
Excuse
but
me.
I have
You guys
seen,
went Friday and Saturday, didn't you?
it was
Yeah.
nasty. We got a bite Saturday. We
And
pulled out
Sunday, it
the-
was so nice.
I know. We messed up, man. Like
It
and that's kind of
happens,
what
dude.
I'm on my boat in the water, so it's not like I can just like go on a whim.
Right, right, right.
You know what I mean? So I was using Chris's boat this
Right,
weekend.
you got a network,
I
right.
think he actually, if I'm not mistaken, he pulled his boat today. So I'm pretty sure that's, done with
Now
anyway.
it'll be
So, skip.
skiff mission only, yeah.
Down Chick
But I want to,
Yeah, he pulled his fish.
that's
So
probably
he had to come out, or he just pulled it
at the
from.
marina. They have a thing down there,
Is it a
travel
form?
lift, and yeah, they'll probably put it on blocks just like at Sunset
Yeah.
would. And yeah, but the skiff we could definitely get out on and get after some of those striper, and even the bluefin. Like I've
And
heard
also,
they've been in close.
They have been on close, and also Taylor and I have been trying to get sponsors. So anybody that's interested in sponsoring us this year, sponsoring a video, we want to talk to you. Just want to put that out in the universe. I don't know who all sees this stuff, but if anybody does happen to work for a company that's interested in talking to us about sponsoring a video or sponsoring any of our content, we would love to talk further.
Yes, someone said, let's see, Shore Sharp said, "What's up, fellas? You guys doing tog fishing?" We have in the past. I know
don't
Willie
think-
does.
Yeah, I'm not like super big on it, but I know
They're biting.
Working
sure.
for me is the only difference there.
I know you would be if you had the time and opportunity to. And like I've seen the guys that are out at the wrecks this time of year, or even on the north and south jetty.
Yeah,
Like
there's been quite a few
if you
people
weed
out
through
there.
those 16-inch ones, you'll get a keeper this time
Oh
of
yeah,
year.
you put the time in,
And the
man.
people at
They're
the
there.
wrecks, like that guy earlier, I spoke with Vince Canoli from the ACSA, and people around town know him. But his son caught that one huge one a few weeks
Yeah.
back. But he's still been going out there and getting on them like real good with
Yeah, for
green
sure.
crabs.
If you just
and
want keepers, man, you just
fleas,
gotta put
white
time in,
leggers,
dude.
all
You can do
that
it
stuff.
right here, dude.
Oh,
you
yeah,
can be
you can-
right
exactly.
here.
And
Wherever you
it's
can
like
see the
even-
water in a rock,
This
you,
time of
you
year-
can catch them. You just gotta put time
Yeah, I was
in.
gonna say this time of year you can probably catch them anywhere. in
I've
the
had
rocks,
days
you know?
limiting out on myself at Stinky Beach, not thinking about it. Just
Yeah.
weeding through them. So
But
It's a
yeah, I
time
mean,
of your time.
personally, I don't do a lot of bottom fishing. If you guys watch any of my videos, like I talk about it all the time. I'm just not a bottom guy.
I know that we had that one sea bass
I
video
love
that
learning
was
about
fun,
topography.
dude, when
Love
you have
learning-
two boats,
but
why
I'm
would you?
not into
Why
bottom
would you
fish.
need to? Like,
No, I mean
Well-
not even that. Like even when I'm out there, I don't like to really bottom fish. Like when I'm
Yeah.
on a
Sitting
boat.
still is tough sometimes, especially.
I don't like boat
without
lazy
a trolling
fishing, but
motor.
I don't know.
I mean,
Like
I'll go
power
up on the
fishing.
beach. Don't get me wrong. I'll go up on the beach and surf fish. You know what I mean? Every
Yeah,
once in
you're
a while.
casting.
But, like,
you're steady doing something.
I like
you're
casting.
moving.
Yes.
You're moving.
Yeah, I like casting.
Cast and reel is like
Even
that's,
trolling, like I know it's a lot of times it's the necessary evil.
but
around
it's
here on the fish.
non-stop, dude. You
But-
gotta be watching and doing things. You're
Well, I
not
was gonna
baiting
say
and
like
waiting.
it's
You know
not
what I mean?
it's not my favorite. Like my favorite type of fishing is just like running, gunning, get
Oh, yeah.
casting,
Artificial.
yes.
Find the
casting
birds,
artificial.
find the
Yeah,
life.
yeah.
Just movies.
If I
Yeah,
had to
well, like-
pick my favorite type of fishing, it's like light tackle, running and gunning, any type of lighter
It's a
tackle
dream
where
scenario.
you're not
Yeah.
tired.
Yeah.
You're not tired after holding the rod.
Right.
You know what I mean? You're
Can't get tired when it's that good, man.
but when it's light,
It's
like
adrenaline.
lighter. You know what I mean? Like just
Right.
not like heavy tackle shit. Like
Now, but you're right. You're right
Like I said,
about that.
one of my favorite types of fishing was down in the Keys with my buddy on a charter. Dude, just freaking sight casting sails like in those showers of ballyhoo, dude.
Dude.
Like just getting a live ballyhoo and
Yeah.
chucking a live ballyhoo into those showers
Mm.
of of ballyhoo. Dude, it's the most fun ever, man. Like you don't know what you're gonna get. A lot of times you get the sails, but
Yeah.
below them you got the black fins, you got the skippies, you got dolphin below. It's really cool, man.
Gotta be out there, man. You gotta want it. Gotta find it.
I forgot. I'm gonna make a little post right now. That we're live.
Live from New York. It's Saturday. It's Wednesday night. We're gonna try to get back into a routine, even if they're not the greatest right away. Like we know that building our routine back like is gonna get us back in the routine of like doing these lives consistently,
Staying
coming
current.
coming up with stuff each week. Like, gonna be honest with you guys,
So many things
we didn't
going
prepare
on.
a ton this week for it, but we did have a couple
Well,
ideas we're gonna talk about tonight.
Yeah, I was gonna say we do have some topics to
Yeah.
cover, and I mean, if you guys want to hear about the bluefin and that first part, we're just talking about the fishing right now. Like the
Yeah.
bluefin are biting, the striper are out there at the shoals
They're
and
out
stuff
there.
too.
They're out
The
there.
tog are biting, and
It's so hard for me to like.
it's just been frigid cold.
And it's hard to
windy.
get excited when you can't keep them, man. Like I like to eat them things,
Yeah.
and like when I catch one, I'm so tempted to kill it. It's hard, man. It's hard for me to get excited when I got to go
Right.
release these
There's
fish.
so many
that I
ways.
love.
Like you just want to bite it
Dude,
first,
and I
and then
haven't-
you do
I was
it,
talking-
then you
I-
land it, and then you're like,
you
know, get
guys got
close,
more
and you're like,
bluefin. You and Taylor have caught more bluefin than I have this year.
Yeah,
Straight up.
one, right? One.
I haven't caught any. I've caught zero. I got a big goose egg, but I mean,
That was it.
I haven't caught
That's
any
it this year. Yep,
No.
because we didn't catch any in January. We broke one off in the blizzard on Mentlick's boat, and then we didn't go again, or they were kind of done after that.
I don't
And
think
then-
we caught any bluefin in the spring, did we?
I don't think so.
God, that Such a
Trying to
crazy
think, but
day.
I don't think so. But yeah, we had that day after the White Mountain Open. That was pretty wild
That was
too.
that Sunday, wasn't it?
It was a Monday,
That was a Monday.
and
No, I've caught no bluefin this year.
right, it was a Monday.
Wow.
That just blows my mind how that day worked anyway. Like,
I gotta-
Yeah,
just
it was last
Bathroom,
minute.
I'll be right
It was
back.
seeing
last-
Wahoo
Yeah.
when we weren't really looking for him. A big one, too.
Yeah, that.
Pop. And then we're like,
well,
all
we knew
right.
they were
Like,
around, but
we're
yeah, we
like, we're
weren't
all a
looking
little
for it.
aggravated. We're all a little, unsettled. And then, dude, we just loop back around and the sun just starts creeping perfectly. Like,
Yeah,
that was
that was sick.
iconic for me.
And Jeff was just
It's
like,
insane, dude.
by the time Remo called him and told him like, hey, it's on. Yeah, it was like he
Getting
was in-
species then. We were just going for one thing and getting species of that size. Like getting a bigger Wahoo than the blue. You know what I mean? And then
Right.
still landing the blue was like,
Yeah, it was
I mean,
sick.
that
It sucked
doesn't
breaking off the
happen
Wahoo,
like
but
that. Yeah.
yeah, it was sick to get 2 bites, and we were only trolling for like 2 hours.
Captain
Not
didn't
even-
want to go. We were
Well,
like,
he
we
just
want to
couldn't
go.
make it. Like by the time he would have drove up here and got all together and stuff, it
We
would've
wouldn't have
too
been there
late.
on the
Like,
same time,
I
right?
was in Ocean City, you were in Westo,
It just
Alex
worked.
was ready to go. We all jumped on the boat.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah,
that
I'm
was
gonna take a little
that was an
Snapchat
iconic
too.
day, dude.
Like we can slow down like too. I was gonna tell Jeff like we
That
don't
was
have to go
so
Mach
fun,
speed,
man.
'cause
That was so
I'm sure
fun.
people are trickling in here. There's only one right this second, but people are trickling in, and I'm
Yeah,
announcing
dude.
it on all the social media.
what?
So I'm just saying we don't have to go Mach speed through all our topics and subjects. Like we can kind of shoot the shit, take off and take our time.
Wanna swap with
because
Jeff and
it
piss real
allows
quick?
people to get in here.
Yeah.
Or people might just be
Yeah, some
getting
people
home,
getting off
popping on
work or
YouTube,
whatever.
like,
Yeah,
oh,
Or
look.
people may come back and watch. I mean, it doesn't
Exactly.
matter.
But here, I'm gonna make a little Snapchat shout out. We are live now. Coming to you from Westo. Let's go. We got Willie in the building too. Come jump on YouTube. I'll post the link.
No one's even in here, dude.
There's a
We're
couple
talking
people.
now.
And we were. No, there was a couple people. And the guys
There's a
talking about
couple.
dog fishing.
Because there's
People are trickling in and out, but that's the whole thing. Like, I think we do have to just get used to the whole live streaming thing, and we can go for as long or short as we want. But I'm curious to see, how people come in, come out, and also the thumbnail though is just like a mystery this tonight because
Do what?
I didn't upload a thumbnail, so
A
it's just the always bet.
We got to
logo.
talk about something. I feel like that's what's going to bring people in.
It will, it will. But right now there's only one person, so thanks for hanging around. Oh, it's
Who?
probably me myself.
Definitely yourself.
But,
no one's watching.
But I have a list of things to talk about anyways, and people will tune in, but see, it looks like that. There's no thumbnail tonight. Oops.
Why don't you have a thumbnail?
Because it didn't let me, well, I could have uploaded one, I guess, from my iPad or something. Took a
Oh, we
picture
got
while
another
sitting in
person.
the office.
Woo!
What up, whoever came in?
What's going on? We're live. We're talking fishing, and we're gonna go over a couple other things here. There was a couple. I don't even know where I should start.
We can start with what I got. You had some shit.
Yeah, well, there was the boating market. I'm trying to think the one that makes the most sense here.
The what?
I was just trying to think which one makes the most sense, but
I mean, but based off time or based off just like what?
No, nothing.
Conversation?
just next in order. I don't know. We were just talking about the
I would
bluefin
say
and
like
everything,
yeah,
but-
the
but,
blue after the bluefin market, then that would go into like we were just
Well-
talking about how the boating market right now is like crazily changing, and if you guys aren't in tune with it, you should be because like your whole market's shifting from like where used boats were driving the market to like it's gonna go back to the new boats again.
And why is that it necessarily?
Because of the COVID thing, prices are coming back
Just-
to like reality. Like new boats have been
There's a bubble.
new boats have been so overpriced for so long.
And
so
why
after
do you think
COVID.
that is?
Well, there
Because their demand was so high during COVID, and these manufacturers built
Because of
all
not
the-
being able to get the material and
was-
stuff to build them, or
so part of that, but it was just more so there was a really much higher demand for these boats than the manufacturers could supply. So quality went down, all that stuff went down, and now that these boats, all these boats are going up for sale that were in the COVID market, and they're trash. They're
and
trash
it was like a
boats.
perfect storm too.
Oh,
of like
wow.
COVID happened, so you got everybody getting into boating,
It
and
was a
people like
perfect
fixing
storm.
up old
Yeah.
boats.
that's why I got
and
basically
you
the-
got all these
so-
companies
So
like
everything
Front
should
Runner,
start.
Freeman.
Everything should start becoming down to life. Like Yamaha announced a big reduction in price at the beginning of this year. I don't know if anyone's followed that. all their motors are getting a big reduction. Mercury reduced their
Because of
pricing.
it, because of that time
Because-
period, the
yeah,
materials
because
or
the-
things like that, or
Everything.
Well,
Yeah,
it was
just
like a boom,
it was
like a bubble that happened.
It's just like the housing market. When the housing becomes unaffordable, so it becomes so
Or
high
vehicles is
that
but
it's
somebody's
actually-
taking a loss.
it's actually not worth
Yeah.
what
Somebody's
people are-
got to be taking a loss
Whoever's
somewhere,
buying them at the
one way or
peak is
another.
taking a loss, or they have to sit on
They
them and
are,
hold
right?
it
The
Anybody-
company's probably
until it
taking
recovers.
losses now, huh?
It's
Someone could
more
be.
so.
Somebody is.
It's not really about
It's not
taking
like
a loss.
yeah.
The
It's
big
just-
companies
it's like
are.
the glass
but,
market
like,
kind of, or like
it's more so right now. You're just going to see prices get realistic again.
gonna be a
like you're
buyer's
not going to be able
market,
to
yeah.
find like before. My Carolina skiff was getting sold for $70,000 brand new. Like that boat is not worth $70,000. Is my point. It's not worth it.
Yes.
It's not worth it if all the
Absolutely.
material you put together and you can't find $70,000
Dude, and
of
there was some for
workmanship.
more than
anything.
70,000. Like your boat, the way it is decked
My
out,
example,
like
though-
minty,
Right.
was
He's
probably
pretty
90
spot
or
on with the example there.
120,000 when the prime. Like
But that was my example. Like boats,
That's a good example.
good boats, like good boats have held their value and will continue to hold their value. But like boats like Bayliner or boats like, I mean, Carolina Skiff's even a pretty good boat.
yeah,
you know, like,
it is. Or like
but,
Boston
like these
Whaler's a
boats
good
that came
boat,
into the
or
market,
Valo,
these
but-
boating companies that came into the market, like because they saw an opportunity during COVID, are all going out of business right now. You know, like and
Or the good ones are standing out and surviving, and the bad ones are going by the wayside.
Yeah,
Right.
good's
pretty
always
much.
good.
Right.
You know,
And
like-
that was the other thing I was saying. There was also at the same time as the COVID, there was an explosion of boat builders and manufacturers because people like.
yes, there
I
was.
think
yeah.
because of COVID, people shifted.
But I
Like
think-
now's my chance. I can't even go into work. I can be in my shop and build a boat. So I'm gonna start building boats. And they got one done, got a little momentum, and started
But
building.
like,
them.
as not
Some
being
of
a
them stuck
corporation,
around.
people do that. Like taking that chance. Are you building it cheaper? Like, you know what I mean?
Well, I'm
Like,
not talking like
it's-
necessarily a Duffy, but
So
his
materials
examples too, but
materials did become an issue during COVID. Like,
Yes.
and they did
that
use
too.
alloys and cheaper metal. Companies cheaped out and used cheaper parts and didn't use the right materials to build these boats. But that's why you're seeing these overinflated price boats right now for boats that are effed up,
Right.
that are not working right. You know, they're screwed up.
how
They
does it work for the guys that are actually good? Do they raise their prices?
Well,
or they
they-
just stay
you-
solid.
They stay
like-
solid.
They
You stay
just-
solid.
So they'll always stay that. Yeah, like
Yeah, I
they're
mean,
good.
you're gonna see a drop in the pricing like outboards and stuff because they were all overpriced too. But like boats that are good boats, you're gonna see it. They're gonna be steady. Like the pricing's gonna be
So yeah,
steady.
it kind of helps the real ones, you know. Like,
Yeah, but
in
it's
my
good to
opinion.
know, like right
Yeah.
now, like there's you shouldn't be, like wait, don't buy the first thing you see on the used market. Like people can't sell these used boats right now, you know. So
Mhm.
if anything's sitting, you're gonna be able to just keep letting it sit and get a better deal on it, or hopefully people come to terms with like the used market's just. You got to take a loss if you want to get rid of your boat right now. You got to take a loss. You
Yeah,
know?
I think it's gonna correct itself
Yeah.
pretty quickly.
Right.
Hopefully, I mean, I think, but I think it's gonna happen with other markets too. I mean,
The
even
whole-
vehicles
this
has
is
been that
all
way too.
big.
What names are staying
Trucks.
solid right now?
Just the
I mean, like-
Yellowfin, Sea Hunter, Yellowfin,
Yeah.
like boats that are kind of semi-custom or like custom
Or even
boats.
like a
and-
regulator.
Yeah,
is, like, pretty
regulators,
solid. The ones
Carolina
that have a
Skiff.
name and a reputation. Yeah,
Right.
Carolina Skiff
Right.
or like
They've been there, they're
Boston-
here,
Well,
they'll
actually,
still be there.
the
Boston
hulls,
Whaler's
like
one
it's
that
all
got
honestly,
overhyped,
if you
but-
Boston Whaler builds
It's
a
a
good
good
hull,
boat.
and they build a good hull. That's
But they were getting ridiculous price. But that was more of a like those old 17 Montauks. Everybody wanted one.
right. But
So,
even
like,
if you like
they were
look at the
jacking
hulls of
price
these,
up.
like all the boats companies that have solid foundations, like good hulls, don't have any issues with like delamination or like.
Mhm.
Like rotting the wood rotting out or the under the fiberglass rotting out.
Rotting under the fiberglass?
Yeah,
kind of
or like
different stuff.
hull flexing, like
Right.
break the hull breaking, like or cracking. Like those companies that don't have those issues are the ones that are holding their value right now. Like
That's just it.
a lot of those boats during that market had those issues.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
And like you said too, with outboards, the ones that have good, reliable, like taking care of outboards helps too.
Well,
So
you
how
can
does that
watch-
work when things come back with
Or
the
good
market? Do
deals.
those companies that just started to capitalize on that moment, are they going to just fail?
companies
are they
that-
just stalemate?
The companies that
I mean, how does that
the
work?
companies that planned and knew
It's a
this,
lot of
like
money.
if you look at Yamaha's a long-term player, man. They're not like Mercury's trying to get every single ounce out of performance out of that motor that they can, whereas Yamaha is looking for a margin of error. They want to see reliability, stability, long-term use of their motor. They
I mean,
planned
long-term
about
is
that.
everything.
And
in
they
my
planned
opinion.
about this market, so that's why they're ahead of the game right now, is because Yamaha planned for all this to happen. And I think that that's why you know, they use, if you guys research about Yamaha, I think 80 or more percent of their parts now are all Yamaha. So like they make 80% of their parts. They don't have deals with. They're making them in house. They're not. They don't have deals with any outside manufacturers.
Does that put the price up, huh? I mean,
That
or
helps.
no?
It just
No,
it
Are
just
they
helps.
cutting
They're making their
They're
own
doing
parts.
that,
It's
right?
what-
Like,
yeah,
No,
we're
it just
cutting
helps
the
with
middleman
like.
out.
So the
So if you have to
consumers-
get something
right.
through Mercury right now, you have to go to another part distributor that may or may not have it,
Oh,
and versus Yamaha who has
Everything.
everything
They
made
are
in
the
house.
motor, right?
Yes,
They
they have
are
everything
the
made in
motor,
house.
right.
They don't have to worry about anybody not having material or this excuse or that excuse from another company. They're all
right,
managing
it
it
takes
in house.
time and time.
And if you talk to any boat builder, any solid boat company, the best way to manage all your SHIT is to have it all done in house. All the
It's
big
true.
companies
You
are
got
having
hands on
all
it,
the
man.
stuff done in house. Companies that are outsourcing stuff like welding or anything like that are the ones that are suffering right now. You know,
Blows my mind. There's not a company that's just fully in house.
there is. There's
Oh,
definitely
there's
companies.
a few.
Yeah.
Like they're out there.
Like fully. I mean, I understand
But-
like little, but like
You know, and it
I don't know. I
depends
feel like
on
when
the
it comes to a motor,
situation
man, it's a
for
big
like
deal.
Yeah.
certain things, you know, or like I understand.
It's about time, man.
You know,
Time,
some boat
time,
companies
time.
have to outsource their
But, like,
welding
marinas-
for the tuna tower. Or
I
whatever,
can't tell you
but-
the last time I've seen Sunset not filled up, and like they weren't filled up this year. Like there was a lot of vacancy on the water this year. The people that
What,
spent a
boats that
lot of
came out
time.
early or what?
No, just like slips,
Empty
man. Like
slips.
there's a
So
lot
they
of.
came out early, or they just where
They
did
didn't
go?
fill their slips. Is
Yeah,
what I'm
like
trying
no,
to
they
say.
nobody
never even
bought
got-
it,
they didn't
like,
even-
nobody rented
right.
it.
Damn,
Yeah,
so it was
like-
just always vacant this
or
year.
their boat sat in the boat all year and they never took their boat out, one or the other. But
She's in the warehouse or whatever.
no,
I
there's
just
slips
think
on
people.
like the
I think
the
people
docks
aren't
rented. Yeah.
they're not using their boats
What do
like
you
they
think that-
were post COVID.
You think that's fishing?
Well, it just
No, I think the people that
it's a
got into
spike.
fishing post COVID are still using their boats, but I think the people that just were like, you
Taking
know,
off.
recreational boaters that just like I want to do something other than sit in my house because we're getting all socially distanced right now.
Right.
Yeah.
I think those boaters that are not in the market right now as much is my guess, if I had to guess. You know, but I don't know. I mean, I know fishing. There's a lot of fishing seems to be solid, like the fishing market, like,
Right.
but I can't say the same in general about the boating market. Like it seems like it's very volatile right now, and
Yeah, and it's something to do with
A lot of land
economics and
fishermen,
stuff, too.
eh?
You know,
just
gonna
everything-
see shifts. here
and nothing's
soon.
easy to get like done on your boat these days. Like it's very hard to like.
I mean, that's how I started,
Yeah.
man. If it wasn't for COVID, I probably wouldn't know what a fish was. I knew what it would be, but
Well, a lot of
I didn't know how to
people got
catch
into
one.
it during COVID.
Yeah, there's
and,
a
like
lot.
it re-sparked a lot of people too, and like it was something you could go easily do. Like like
Well, it was
surfing,
easy
skating,
because usually where I was
fishing,
going
stuff
was
like
there was
that.
no humans around, like going into in the woods, but nobody
Right.
around. Like
Right.
I'm not worried about a cop. A cop's not walking back in 3 foot of water to find me to catch a bass.
Yeah.
And that's when when we got in trouble for skating. I was like, I got to do something, dude.
Yeah,
I can't sit around.
That's what everybody I think thought. Not only you, I think a lot of people thought like we got to do something. I think that's why boats were not easy to find during COVID.
Yeah, everybody wanted to use the one they had. Or they
Yeah,
weren't
and then they
selling.
weren't getting like
It's
the
fine to
people
me.
that have been on the water for life, like I have, or like
When
for a long
COVID hit,
time.
didn't these factories get shut down too?
No.
Yeah, some of them like.
What
after
is
a
an
period of
essential worker
time-
to a
I mean, I don't-
boating, to
Yeah,
like,
yeah, you're right.
I don't
Some
know
of them
about
had
that.
to have shut down. For
You
a
know,
little
like,
bit.
if you're
Maybe
not
in
front line-
Florida, I guess depends state to state because not every state was locked
dude,
down.
that's a
all the way.
wild thing.
I
That's a
don't
wild thing to think
I
about.
don't
Like,
know if.
are you
I mean-
essential because you're building motors on a boat or building a hull of a boat, or is that essential considering the
I
time
don't
COVID
know,
hit?
'cause
Like,
the
was that
government did have
even if you
funky
take 2
shit
months off of that, that puts the brand or the company 2 months behind,
Right.
and then
Maybe
it's
it is
just
essential,
catching
though.
up, and then everything costs more because no one wants to bring things in and out because of COVID. So it's like everything just got
Right.
that's crazy.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. I don't know if they consider it essential or not.
Between shipping things,
Should
the
we
ports
ask,
and
I don't
materials
think
and all that
anyone
stuff.
cares about that. I
Yeah,
think people are
it's
talking want
not
to care
that.
more about boats. You know.
No, for
Yeah.
sure, but I'm just saying when it comes to that world, like it's just a conversation.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know where I was at or what we were talking about.
Yeah,
Essential
yeah,
workers.
Either way, it was a
COVID.
bubble. It blew
COVID.
up. It was like a spike. If you were looking at a graph of long term and zoomed out, there's a spike during COVID of boating activities in general, and that's, a
It's
big
coming
part,
back up,
but
huh?
I don't know if it's coming back up. I think it's just going to correct because
Well, hopefully.
so many people, like Jeff said, some people will continue to boat and some people will
The
start
real
to
fishermen are
boat,
gonna
but
fish regardless.
Yeah.
You know that.
it's supply and demand, like, you know, just like any market. If there's a lot of boats for sale and only so many people are buying them,
I mean,
they got their
let's
pick of
make
the
it very
litter.
simple for them. If you have a lot of fucking people that want eggs, the price of eggs are gonna go up. If you don't
Right.
have a lot of people that want eggs, the price of eggs are gonna go down. It's very
That's-
simple.
I
What if
think that's
there's
what it is at the
an
end of the
abundance
day.
of eggs?
That's what we're saying.
That's what I'm saying.
There
Then
is
the price
right
of eggs
now.
goes down.
Right.
Yeah,
you know?
there's an abundance of eggs right now.
There's a flat line somewhere. We
There's
just
an
gotta get
abundance
there.
of
It's
eggs.
just supply and
Yeah,
demand.
exactly.
It's always ebbing and flowing. The supply and demand chart. It's always ebbing and flowing.
Things got crazy
You know what I
there for a
mean?
bit though, man.
Yeah.
Eggs were as much as damn fishing rod.
Yeah, seriously, eggs is a good comparison actually. They got expensive too. But yeah,
So
I'm hoping that this weather breaks and we don't have to deal with this frigid cold weather. I end up, you know, whether or we all end up
I mean,
going.
break in February.
No, just any day now. Just not be 30. Be like 45 and sunny
Yeah.
instead.
It's
so
not
I
windy.
can go fish.
You're
Like,
just not
That'd be
windy.
I want to go fish is what I was getting at, and
Right.
even if it's not for bluefin, like it could be striper, or I have that hole in Salisbury for pickerel. We
And
can take the
there's
skip to
Tog,
Chesapeake
remember
Bay
that?
side
Just
for
hang it on bottom.
Tog too, but I was just thinking like something we haven't done in a while or ever, like Chesapeake Bay side for
Mhm.
reds or trout in the cold, like in the winter.
You
I
know
know
we can
they're
get
around.
snakes. You know where we can get
Well, like
snakes.
Jacob, that one kid, I know he's on them all year round, and like if he can find them, well, he's dialed. He's been doing it a long time, but I know we could find some fish over there,
Yeah.
even if it was just striper.
Yeah.
Like worst case
I
striper,
really want it,
best
we're gonna
case
find
we
it.
find reds or
Yeah.
trout, or like down south in Chincoteague somewhere.
Yeah,
or,
I mean,
don't know,
whatever.
like there's
I
some
just-
spots we could explore,
want to do some fishing, you know.
but we need
Gotta
the
get out
weather
there.
to cooperate a little bit. It's been freaking.
Well, I'm glad I got the sea hunter. I want to
Hour.
do some shit to
Oh.
the sea hunter too this winter.
Oh yeah,
A bunch
that
of
too.
stuff.
I feel like I
That'll
catch a
be,
fish every time I go out to the water. So.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah,
already
good
catching my
luck,
best
but-
fish is going.
But anyways,
But no, that'll be, yeah, the Sea Hunter, I'm excited to
Yeah.
get that thing dialed into. That'll be awesome, getting, whether we get the bench situated or.
I'm gonna
different
do all that
bench.
stuff.
What about
I
the
just
troller?
gotta- I just gotta do that shit.
What's that?
What about the troller?
What troller?
The motor on the front.
For the skiff you mean?
Yeah.
I'm sure it's like pretty much ready as far as I know. It just needs a battery now, right? Or is
No,
that
it's
battery
got a
good
battery. It
too?
just needs to be charged. And
Just needs to be charged then, that's
Yeah.
it. The
Yeah,
remote's
it's
up
like
in
charging
that
one of
thing.
these.
Yeah, yep,
Hell
but,
it's got a plug. It's ready to go.
yeah. Night and day right there.
Yeah.
You want to
Yeah,
push them
that
rocks.
helps a lot too. Oh, someone said hi. Dennis. Dennis,
Dennis.
the tuna killer.
What up, Dennis?
I'm sure the bluefin are
D-nice.
still biting up there
Be
too.
nice.
I love Dennis. I haven't talked to him in a while. Hope you're not. He's been abducted by aliens and all kinds of crazy shit has happened to him lately.
I can be a podcast.
He'll
That's
talk
the-
to us.
That was the other thing we were talking about, or not aliens.
Yeah,
but,
what is the
My
craziest thing you
fucking
guys seen
back's
out on the
fucking
water,
red.
dude? Like,
In the Washington, for me,
I don't even know.
I saw shit
Sure,
coming out of the
some
water.
I feel like the ocean
Yeah,
and
I
the desert are
remember.
the two best places to see crazy things. Like,
Yeah, well, you guys.
I've
have
been to
that one
Utah and
story where
I
Nevada.
saw
you-
shit like
Wyoming,
shoot
and
out of the
things like
water. It was pretty wild.
mind blowing out there, dude.
Chris saw like
Same out
we
here.
saw like a white glowing orb out there too. Like it was just like a white glowing orb like shooting across the water. And I don't know. We didn't know what the fuck it was.
And how close are we to what is it? It's, is it Norfolk? Was it Norfolk? It's the
Yeah,
naval base.
I don't know where this thing definitely was.
You would think that's where
Probably
the
not
craziest stuff would go
Norfolk,
down because
yeah.
that's all the technology there.
Yeah.
They just,
Yeah.
you know what I
Well,
mean?
We were
Like,
riding by Wallops, and I was talking about how like it just seems like so fake, like a facade. Like I'm like, what do they do at Wallops?
it's like
They
your
can't
eyes
do
are glitching
anything.
the whole
It's an
time.
underground
right?
Oh
tunnel.
no, it's just like the same satellites have been there, or like satellites that what they built to
It
look
seems
like
stale, but bro,
spacey.
that is working. Like that thing
Maybe
is.
it's
pumping.
been there since I was freaking 5 years old.
Dude, they ain't hiring. They ain't got all those people there for no reason. Pull up in that fence and see what happens. Like,
have.
You want to see a movie? Like that's how Netflix
they're
made
there.
me
The
start.
guards and stuff are there, but our buddy Dave we fish with works there, and he's kind of even said like they fired and laid off a lot of people, and now it's like people like Elon or someone similar to
Still
Elon.
though,
that's
even that
using
place
the
is very
facilities to-
functioning, bro.
It is to some extent, but I think it was like a huge waste of.
D Nice,
government
what are you up? What's
tax
D Nice
money.
been up to?
I don't know, Dennis. You still in here, bud?
He probably rolled. He don't want to fucking
Well, there's a few people in here, but
He's like, you don't like aliens.
No,
well, no, I was gonna start talking about the windmill shit too, which is like we don't
I didn't even know about
we
that.
don't want the windmills, like, and Trump nixed it and got rid of it all, and we are like, oh sweet, we're good. Like,
Whoever
no
wrote that?
windmills. Some judge, like I should pull up the article because I mean, I don't have to blast the judge by name, but still, it was some judge.
I mean, well, what are they gonna do it somewhere else and somewhere else and somewhere else, and then you should probably blast their name? I mean, that's pretty ratchet. That's all you got.
Let me see what pops up here. There's a New York Times article.
D Nice, he's still in chat.
Do these people
Be
live on
nice, what
coastlines?
up?
Like, I always wonder
Yo,
if
yo,
these people actually
James
live
Spinella.
in
What's
a
up,
nice
buddy?
place.
I want to see.
He's been getting on the bluefin
Yeah.
up in Jersey, James.
Yeah, dude, it's
Spinella,
been
and
sweet.
some striper.
I wish I could.
They've still had him up
I wish I
there.
had the boat still. I wish I still had the
I
boat in the
know.
water.
Well,
But whatever.
if the Sea Hunter was in the water, we'd be doing.
Taylor's
something different.
birthday
It
went
sucks,
to
though,
New,
like you
New
said, you can't
Jersey,
kill 'em,
dude.
so,
Yeah.
Wow, they were in such a fun
It would have
time.
been hard. It would have been sweet though, just to, if they like was never expect like they're out front. They're right out front right now. You know, like they're not far at all. Like,
Yeah.
which I mean, we could take the skiff, but
Dude, these are all
It's
biased
like the
names
right
out.
place, right time.
Right.
Everything has to be like perfect.
yeah.
Here it is. Federal judge denied Trump's administration attempt to withdraw U.S. wind approval, which would have been a big win in my opinion because.
Do you think
no
we're gonna be able
pun
to see them?
intended.
We're gonna be able to see them from the beach?
I mean, regardless if we can see them from the beach or
I mean, they
not,
shouldn't
like,
be
they're
there, but I'm just saying, like, how?
silly.
Oh. I
Just
mean, either
silly.
way, it messes everything up. All that
all
electricity
money
going on in
grab.
the water
Yeah,
and things
I
like
don't
that.
even
Like,
want to get involved. I can't even like. I
Yeah.
don't
whales are
It's
just
hard.
you never see a whale again. No dolphins. Like the dolphins are just like
But
no.
even the preemptive measures to build the darn things, like scanning with the sonar on the bottom,
That
kills
all- right.
That kills
Right.
everything.
That's the
and
worst
messes
part
From
up
start to
everything.
finish, it's just bad
Yeah,
news.
and
like,
then they go down there after that to try and figure out what's there. It's like you killed everything and scared it away with your sonar beams that are super powerful, and then you got them piling in. You know,
and then how does that work?
That's just
Over
the
time, it
construction.
has to be the same though. I mean, like
that's just the construction too.
it's not gonna end there. It's not like they just finished and now everything's better. No, like it's just gonna stay that way. Like
Yeah, and like at one point in the beginning, people, even fishermen, were arguing like, "Oh, it'll create structure and we'll be able to fish it."
structure,
But
I could put a
now-
toilet out there and make a damn structure.
Well, the artificial reefs are good that people build, like Monty and the Ocean Reef Foundation and stuff. But like the vertical, they've done research now where the vertical structure is different. You know, it's not, this environment's not used to having that vertical structure. So you get all these different creatures, barnacles, starfish,
right, they go
whatever.
right.
it grows on
There's like the
vertical
layers of the water
structure.
and things like that, right?
And we don't know how it'll affect the ecosystem. You know what I mean? And it's just there's a
I'm
lot
not really
of
worried
different-
about the damn pole.
That's
I'm worried
one
about
small-
what the technology that brings with it. That like whatever it may be. I mean, like
It's one
I'm
small
not-
piece of the puzzle.
I'm not
but
in that world when it comes to like what do you want to call it? Like what does it do to the
Dennis,
fish?
what up? Jeff will be back in a second. He was gonna say.
I think about
what's
like
up. We haven't
pressure
talked to
and
you in a
things
while.
like that. So like what is like electricity and like what
Yeah.
does things like that do to
And
them?
they're cooled with chlorinated water that keeps like the salt and scum and everything from growing in the lines. So it's all chlorinated in that
That's
system. And
inside.
it definitely leaks out. It's inside, but it
Yeah.
definitely seeps out. And like there's so many different things like, and they say the amount that leaks out of them of hydraulic fluid and stuff is like so minimal it won't affect anything. But
Eh.
there's no the cons outweigh.
There's
the
no
pros, I think.
ultimate conclusion to like what it's going to help or not help.
Yeah,
like
look, that's where it is. You can see it. I can't really show
oh,
you.
that's a lot closer than I
Right
thought,
now,
bro.
Yeah, and
That's the whole
it's supposed to be that whole
Dude.
area. But see, the thing is, I also feel like what
Is this
pisses
us
me
right
off-
here?
Yeah,
Are we-
we're in Maryland. We're like
We're right. That's not the
We're
inlet,
right
is it?
here.
That the
Yeah.
inlet?
right here. This
That's
is
the
Ice
inlet?
Tea.
Okay,
This is
so
Ice
that's
Tea,
the
that's
inlet. Okay.
Yeah.
Damn. So it's basically us in Delaware, the tip of
Yeah.
the southern point of
But
Delaware,
the thing
all of Maryland.
that makes it so silly and like just absolutely dumb is this judge, I'm pretty sure, is just doing this simply to spite Trump. Like clearly this federal judge
Yeah, that's
doesn't fish or care about the fishery.
yeah,
or
that's pretty
care about,
biased when
like,
it comes to the damn world.
it's for in the sake of green energy, I'm sure. Like I don't even really have to. It says the lawsuits become increasingly complex following the government's transition from the Biden administration to the Trump administration. So it's political crap, in my opinion. Like
It's not fair.
it's Trump's staunch disapproval of offshore wind energy. U.S. wing quickly found its federal support in the District Court of Maryland, like where we live.
Are people commenting anything?
Yeah, Dennis said what's up too, and yeah, just Dennis said hi. He's still here. He's watching.
What up, D Nice?
Dennis, James, Shore Sharp, saying what up. What's up with everybody? What do you guys want to talk about? Yeah, it's BS, isn't it? It's crazy.
What
These
is?
politicians.
The
The
windmills?
wind farm
Yeah.
crap. Like, and you know, just as you read it, you realize more and more like it's That's all it is, like a power grab or money grab or just people like, big dick competition. Like, oh, I don't like Trump, so I'm gonna overrule this, and then Trump's gonna have his people try and veto it or whatever. It's just like, come on,
It's like a
man.
personal opinion.
But they're
though.
playing
That's
with
pretty
our
sad.
fishery. Is,
Yeah,
is
that's
the
a
messed up
personal
part.
thing, man.
And they're using our tax dollars to play with our fishery. So it's like, come on, dude. Like, we should have some say in that shit. But I guess that's the situation with every, you know, government-run friggin' industry and problem,
blows
or
my mind
national
that
parks and
They
hunting
can make
and
rules
fishing
like that
and
over the ocean,
regulations.
like that just blows my mind.
They overregulate everything. It's all about the Benjamins.
Is the
all
ocean
about
state
the
to
money.
state?
What did
Or
he?
is that has to be obviously
Nah.
it's federal, but
What did he
Yeah.
say?
Well, that's the thing. It's federal, so it's not state, and that's a Maryland state judge. So I don't know how that's gonna work.
that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Sup, homies?
Happy-
Yeah, that's the bullshit. It's Paul. What up, Paul? Dennis, the tuna killer, still
What'd he say?
here.
Dennis said.
Dennis
He said what? No interaction in the chat.
who did?
Dennis. I was like, what is he talking about?
Yeah, I don't know. We're interacting with the chat. What up, Dennis? We said hi the first time. I said what up to Paul and Moncton Hunting. We know what's up. He said sup, homies. We're hanging out. We are live here in West OC. We got Willie in the building, and yeah, we're just talking fishing. We were talking some wind farm BS, and yeah, and more BS that's political like, you know, whatever is the NOAA and ICAT stuff with the bluefin fishery. Like, the bluefin are, I don't know, it's messed up too. You were telling me about that 18%
Yeah.
quota they sold basically to other countries for their commercial fishery, and
Pretty
it
chill.
takes a portion of our fishing
It's
away.
not that chill.
It's not chill at all. It's like, I don't know what. These people get in these positions of power and just don't use their head, I guess.
They're just not chill, dude.
They're not chill at all. They're not chill at all. How long's Rec gonna be open in January?
Who said what?
How long will recreational bluefin tuna be open in
I haven't even heard it's
January?
gonna be open. I mean,
Yeah, we don't know for certain. They
Is that
may
state to
open in
state or
January
just
1st.
all-
no, it's Noah.
Like NOAA for the whole Atlantic.
I don't even know.
all of the East Coast.
Even hope
Where does
it's
that
first.
stop? Down south, like where does that stop? Like
Where does the NOAA enforcement stop?
It's
Is
East
it for the
Coast.
Gulf of Mexico
What? It's
too?
Atlantic.
So Gulf of Mexico is different.
Yeah.
it's a good tip. It's like Cuba.
I don't know.
5
I think
days.
It's just like
That's
wherever
Dave
it's
Gladden.
considered Atlantic.
Right.
waters, you know.
Where's that line break?
Dude, probably the Straits of Florida is my guess. Somewhere straight between like the Keys, where the Keys are. My guess, I don't know exactly the line.
Yeah, I'm curious of that too now.
Is it that dirty coming in? Like, I always see these crazy videos where it's just like, you see like blue water and just muck, chocolate milk and just
No,
water
that's not
coming
even
through.
real. That's like, I don't even know what the fuck they're talking about. That's all made up
The
shit.
Indian Ocean.
I watch these YouTube videos, it gets me so bothered because I just watch
That gets me
these
so
stupid
bothered.
fucking nonsensical videos on YouTube that are not even true in the slightest bit. But YouTube will let you put that on there.
Florida
Yeah, you
Keys,
can put up
But
fake
Cuba.
stuff, right?
Yeah,
but you
can
can't
plenty
be,
of put,
can't
you
put the
put any
truth
type
up.
of fake shit up there.
God forbid if you get real. Don't get real on me.
I
So
forgot
the
what
Atlantic does meet the Gulf somewhere down there, but I don't know if that's where the regulations switch, like, in that line, but that's a cool picture.
That's not real though. Like
Yeah,
that's not the Atlantic at
generated.
all. I mean, I bet my.
That
life
just
on
blows
it.
my mind. I was like a
I
damn
bet
net.
that's
Oh,
the
that
Mi-
says
that's where the Mississippi meets the Gulf. Is my guess.
Maybe this says Atlantic and Pacific,
It's so fake.
but yeah, they pull
Yeah,
up
I've been in the
Show me
Mississippi.
that
I've been in the
color.
Mississippi River. It
Tell
didn't
me-
look like
show
that.
me on a real map where that is. Like, dude, that
That's
one
the
place.
Mississippi River.
It's gotta be the Mississippi.
I've been there actually twice. It was very nice water.
It
And
says Florida Keys,
But not
blah, blah,
there,
blah,
obviously,
Straits
but-
of Florida, Key West. But how about let's word it this way?
Just type in NOAA. Just type in the NOAA boundaries. Like whatever.
Yeah.
NOAA bluefin boundaries.
Even better.
Yeah.
Just jot it right down.
NOAA's bluefin tuna boundaries depend on the ocean, Atlantic, Pacific, and fishery type, commercial recreation, but generally cover U.S. Atlantic waters from Canada to Brazil and the Eastern Pacific, with specific management zones like the Gulf of Mexico and areas defined by latitude and longitude, the Gulf of Maine, southern New England, for different size limits requiring specific permits. for fishing in these regulated areas.
I'm sure they got a
So they
map.
got a
If you hit maps,
stranglehold
I'm
on
sure it would just
everything.
probably, you would imagine it would just, the lines would pop
Yeah.
up.
They got a stranglehold on everything. No,
It sucks that
does.
like they gotta manage like our fish. You know what I mean?
I
It's
know,
like,
that's what I'm saying. Like, why they gotta manage anything?
They're like,
The people
"We're
that manage the
managers."
fish are not fishing.
Because I guess people would overkill them is the argument. Like,
Yeah.
But it's just like, oh, there's got to be a happy medium.
And people
where,
are still
like,
doing it. They're just not getting caught.
Whoa, there's people over there you might have to like respond to. But
Are you live on your Instagram?
Ding dong.
Southern, Northern, Pacific, Gulf. I wasn't sure if it was. It looked like it was flying by.
What was?
So on his screen, like the chats and stuff looked like they were flying by.
Yeah, people are just really
Really?
on that.
Yeah, people are on social media probably.
Yeah. That's wild, huh?
It is something else we could always experiment with too. Yeah, boys, what's up, Benjamin? Benja.
Benja.
Did homie left make the pizza the other day? He probably did make your pizza, Chris.
Who did?
Chris McConnell. Did
Yeah,
you
man.
go in Shotties? If
What
you went in
was the
Shotties-
day? What was the day?
Not today. He said, "Did you make my pizza the other day?"
Was it Monday? Sunday?
Well, he very well
I've been
could
off.
have.
I was
Yeah,
off
but you
yesterday,
were
today.
off.
Tuesday, Wednesday.
Must have
this
been Monday or Sunday.
week. Yeah, for 100%, I touched it.
What's good? There's Nate. Nate caught a couple bluefin. I know he was on them. That's the Nate we
Yeah, he's been
fished
doing
with.
good, man.
Yeah, he was doing good.
Big
Yeah,
catch
he doesn't
on him.
remember what day it was, but you made his pizza.
Our pizzas
Dude,
are
I
so
could-
good,
there
dude.
you
Cool.
I'm
I'm like
Right?
obsessed with our
I'm
food.
hungry now.
Dude, I work with it all day and I still want it all day. That says a lot. And I'm
Yeah.
very like particular about food. So
What if
weird
we-
about food.
That's
Our food's
another
great.
idea. I wonder if the viewers would like. What if we just carried the iPad and went and sat in Shotties and stayed live?
We would just
and
get a
got
table,
pizza?
dude, and just
And
post
like
up.
we could get
Yeah,
a pizza
like,
and a beer and like keep
dude.
talking fishing and keep
Dude,
I
talking.
mean, you guys can. I'm not.
dude, it'd be good if we did it on like a
I was
Tuesday
just-
or Friday when Shotty comes in. Like,
That'd be sick.
Yeah,
I don't
dude, he,
care.
would- dude, he loves that stuff,
Yeah,
man.
you guys definitely can.
He likes networking. He likes talking.
It's just an idea.
He's just
not
such a
right
busy
this second or
guy. So, but
anything.
it'd be cool to get him on there.
It was just an idea because I figured if we're with you, they would like accommodate us or give us a booth or a
100%.
place at the bar or
Dude,
whatever.
yeah.
Somewhere we could just set the iPad like it is.
I mean,
and
yeah,
keep
they
talking.
need me. I need them. You know, it
Yeah.
goes both ways.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Don't remember.
So what else going on?
Well,
Anybody?
yeah, people are in and out. There's, you know, I've read all these, but
Nothing really crazy.
yeah.
What was the next thing you guys wanted to talk about?
What else was on my list? I mean, let me see. It's the new drone I got is sick. Oh,
Yeah,
I can't wait to use that thing offshore when
That
we get
thing's
the chance,
insane.
and like use it to not in a tournament obviously, but when we can.
Dude, the
use it,
filters
not,
are so
like,
cool to
fish, or I
me.
wanna
Just how it comes with the
see-
microphone
I just
set.
want to see
Like,
the fish,
I
like, and
wanna
how
see
they're
some
moving,
fish,
and like
dude.
almost use it to study wildlife. Like
Yeah, that'd be
even if
sick.
I can find stripers in the back bay or anything,
Dude, I
I'm
don't
gonna just,
care.
like,
you're not
observe.
fishing, dude.
Yeah.
Just lurking, like
Just
yeah, just
observing.
see what they're doing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just like
Just
being
sit
a
on them for
spy.
an hour and see
Right.
what they do.
Exactly.
You never know.
Just being a spy.
They just be normal and out of nowhere they just act erratic, and then you're like, what are they doing?
Yeah, it'll be sick. And then what else we got? Christmas is coming up. We do still have some shirts left. I want to do a pop up really bad because I got a lot of those gritty jigs in stock now, like a ton of them,
Yeah,
like more than we'll ever need or use.
he's
So I
gonna do
will let
really
go
good, dude.
some.
I already know.
Yeah, they're so sick. They're awesome.
I just remember
we've
NLBN
used
coming
them,
in,
too.
and then like now, like
And I have a bunch of
locals
Nelvin
are like
stuff, too.
Maryland heads that fish or rockfish. Obviously, that's their life.
Yeah.
Everybody, dude.
Yeah.
I give Noah
And
a
we
lot of
wanna-
credit.
We want to make some more merch.
A
too.
fisherman making
Big fan.
fisherman gear doesn't get better.
Yep.
It really doesn't to me. I know it's salad, and you know what I mean. He'll double it. He'll double down on that. If you have
Alex
a problem,
Clark
let
is
me
the
know. I'll
master,
take care
don't
of you.
remember.
Who?
Oh, Alex Clark is the masturbator. He is the masturbator. New drone is mental. Sick filming. Oh yeah. Oh, that's Benjamin. Blackwater Benjamin.
Oh, Ben.
Yeah, that was sick. If you guys didn't see, I posted a little drone clip. Some of those were actually with my old drone, the mini, because that day, of course, there was no wind. It was flat calm. But
Perfect.
the new ones,
Really sick.
meant
The new one chops, man. It just
Yeah,
eats
it's
that.
great. Get more
and we'll
footage.
be able to just try some new, different type of filming too, as far as like chasing the sea hunter and stuff, and
Mhm.
like even
Dude, imagine having
trolling
both
or
of
like
them out
chunking or anything.
at once, like having like that like
Yeah, I
quad
don't know.
angle, like
I do have to see, but I don't think the interference. Remember when White Marlin opened, when there was like 3 or 4 of us all flying from the end of the road, it was saying like signal interference, and our shit would blank out, like all of our
was that
stuff.
like the drones
It
themselves
was the drones.
had to
I
be
did more research, and it is.
like
It's
they
the
right.
remote controllers and the drones. Like they're on a certain gigahertz.
Right,
and
right. They got boundaries.
Just
Yeah.
like these things too can get interfered
I
with
feel like they
also.
don't. I feel like the better the drone is, the smaller boundary it has, because they're so equipped to just moving out of the way and getting things done. Like, I feel like, you know what I mean. You spend
Yeah.
less money, they're gonna be like, oh, I need 2 miles of a gap, and I can't. I'm returning to home. But you buy, the one you have
Yeah.
now, dude. That thing's precise. It's like a bird, dude.
Well, the
It's just like
DJI's
it
definitely
just does
got
what it
like
wants. Like
that market on
the
lock.
thing chops there, dude.
Yeah, the
It gets it.
Chinese know what they're doing with their drones. It's like if you see the ones they have for like people and stuff, it's crazy. Like the little helicopter ones that you can sit in and like fly that thing around, and it's
I just think about like
crazy.
conditions. Like it's obviously easy
Yeah.
to fly with no wind. I feel
But
like
dude,
I can fly with no
that
wind.
new one, even in like 20-mile-an-hour wind, it just sits there. It's
And
crazy.
it just chops, dude.
Yeah.
It's
Holds.
just chilling. Oh wait, there's a bunch of stuff.
You wouldn't even know there was wind.
You have to have yeah, well, sort of.
What?
Um,
Stable. What is
What
this?
I noticed was how smooth. Yeah, the frame rate. Yeah, even at a super distance. That's true. They're good about that too, and it's got the gimbal on the front, so it
Mhm.
keeps a real steady
Oh,
picture.
it's smooth, dude.
It's sick. But Dave's asking silly questions that don't matter. You want us to talk about government regulation again, Dave? We were just talking about how they fucking overregulate everything. They can't regulate the air. I'm not flying at any airports. I'm flying strictly offshore in international waters.
Yeah, we're good. NASA's not
If I'm
interfering.
flying anywhere in here, I'm using my little tiny one that's under 250 grams and needs nothing. And that's what I'm sticking to. I'm just messing with you. He's our resident insider at NASA.
Have you sent the small one to the moon? Have you ever tried to really send
I've-
that one?
I've
Now that
gone
you got the
pretty
new one,
far.
have you tried to really send it?
Not like over water, but I've gone
You haven't
pretty
sent it
far.
over water?
No, I have, but not like far as I can.
Not like offshore.
I've No, I did it offshore too. Like I got the clips.
Oh yeah,
the
from
last day of the White Marlin
Clazy
Open
when
we
and then
dove in,
Clazy happened. Yeah,
or Alex and
that
Tyler
was just
dove
like a
in.
beautiful day, huh?
And,
Perfect day.
Yeah, it was like that was the last day of the White Marlin Open, and on our way home in the afternoon, we didn't have anything to take to the scale, so we took our time getting home because it got so beautiful out. It was like 80 degrees,
Unbelievable,
sunny,
right?
no
Like
wind.
the best day of the week.
And yeah, we stopped somewhere. I think that was at like the 12 or somewhere. We just stopped to see, just out of curiosity, if there was like a bluefin in there or something.
Right.
And
the next day we got a bluefin.
they
there.
jumped in.
We were
Yeah,
what?
then the next
17
day
miles,
we ran
20
out.
miles.
Yep, next day we ran out to the Chicken Bone, like right out front.
Biggest
And,
wahoo ever seen. Good
Yeah.
God.
Big
Shit
wahoo,
happens,
big
dude.
bluefin.
Oh, we seen it.
I really wanna.
We did, and we touched the leader, so we technically released that fish, but
Really badly on a game fish. Over under would be sick if you mean like underwater and the drone at the same time. That'd be dope. Like have a diver in.
like a
or have
dole. What do you
a
mean, like?
housing. No, he has a housing for a camera.
So one's
yeah.
up, one's under.
You'd either have
Is
to
that
have a long
syncing with the
stick-
same Bluetooth? Like, is it the
no,
same?
No. Ben's saying he'd be on the boat filming, and I'd.
Oh,
fly my
just
drone
so
with
two
people.
separate. Right,
Yeah.
okay.
He'd have like either a long GoPro, like the one guy that came with us and filmed had this on a long pole and a stick. It has like a bubble, and the GoPro's inside there, and you just stick that
Yeah,
pole
just
over
jab
and
in
get, like,
there,
a sick
right,
shot.
like, yeah.
And that's like what Bad Company and like a
But
lot
the
of those
globe though, it has to look like a
bigger
fucking one of those,
productions
like
do.
like the HVX, like the death lens. Like I just remember, remember that those days, like the fisheye.
Yeah, no, that's
The
exactly what it is.
VX1000, like from skate.
And
Dude,
that's probably what Ben has too. Yeah, water housing.
dude,
from
it's crazy how
underneath.
much skating goes hand
And,
in hand with
but
fishing.
yeah, you need 2 people, but that would be sick.
Can
if
you
got
sync
the
that
shot
live
from
where
the
it would be like 2 layers of live where like imagine being on
Live
live
like
and like you're
this?
filming on, just imagine like the fishing's going off
live
and like
this
there's a
speed
drone
now?
flying and like someone's on the boat with like a GoPro underwater camera.
I don't think you could do live like this, or that would be very complicated. 'Cause
I
you
know,
could
but imagine
start,
how
like,
gnarly
to-
it would be to be live. Like,
You definitely could do it, but I'm saying it's not something we could do tomorrow. Like
no, I'm not saying tomorrow. I'm just saying in the future.
But actually, it wouldn't be that hard because the more I think about it,
Like we're on the
I
boat,
can-
fishing's good. We have 2 people.
I
One's
can
flying a
live
drone,
stream
one's
from
underwater
my
camera.
GoPro
Bang.
for sure, and
And then
there's a way
live.
to live stream from the drone.
It'd be like
You would-
3 guys
The
that just worry
problem
about
is
that.
it would be like 2 separate channels or 2 separate. I'm sure there's a way. It's just complicated for me to think about and figure out right this second. But there's
Nah, for
definitely
sure.
a
That's
way.
some thinking.
And then
How can you get 2 live feeds together?
Maybe
Or
some
how could a live
water
feed have 2?
with full water housing, 55mm lens? It'd be sick, but I mean, you'd have to like, I don't know how we'd, unless we were chunking or like jigging them up or had them like just like stacked up. I don't know if we were trolling. Like, what would you jump it? Be ready and just jump in the second one goes off and try and capture it that way, maybe.
Jump in with
Or
it?
well, yeah. I mean, he's
I mean,
gonna,
yeah, I guess you're right. If
he
it's like
has
that,
his
right?
camera and he wants to film underwater. It's a full housing, like my camera, but with a housing, and he's gonna film that
Snap
way.
his ass out there. Well, yeah, you got to know that the fish
But
one's good
or
first.
you'd probably just wait to the end game when the fish is tired and doing
Dude,
windmills
think about
and then
that.
jump
Like
in
a
at the
chunking
end.
day
Like,
where people are hooked up and
Or
there's you just
chunking
throw a
day.
guy out there and he just got the underwater housing and he's just swimming around.
yeah,
I know that sounds kind of crazy,
it'd
but
be sick.
if he's close to our boat and it's our guy, we're good.
Consistent striper within 3 nautical miles. Yeah, actually, I think. Well, I'm not 100% on.
I'd
how
say
far
yes
out they
because of the
were.
time of year.
Well, no, I saw pictures and videos of guys catching them at Isle of Wight and Fenwick Shoal. I just don't know if they were.
It's
Hopefully, they were on.
finding the pods
the
of fish. I
inside.
mean, that's just really what it comes down to. They're there. It's
If
just
they're- if
finding
you're-
them.
If you're west of the shoal, if you're on the inside, you might be within 3 nautical miles of the beach. But
You talking about
I don't know
legal
where that
terms?
line- Yeah,
Oh,
that's what
all
he's.
right. Yeah, I didn't know if you were just talking about finding them, but
Well,
yeah,
that's
legal
what Dave's
term wise,
asking.
I mean, they're there. Say we don't get them unless they turn into our inlet.
But
So
I don't know as far as the
I want to catch them from the
consistency.
bridge.
But it seems consistent enough, and I don't know for certain if they're like exactly 3 nautical miles. But I'm gonna assume they're following the rules.
What? I mean,
No
who?
windmills. We're definitely not in favor of the windmills. We talked about that earlier. That federal Maryland judge is just like spiting Trump for some reason. I would say you need to be ready when the fish is getting to the boat. Yeah. I think that makes the most sense too. Like at the end game, you could just have them jump in and be ready. I think Jeff. I know where he went.
Is he using
A.G.
the
Brown
bathroom?
is a clown. I think so. Yeah, A.G. Brown is a
You got the
clown.
three
Is that
homies
who
in
it
here.
was?
What up, dogs?
I
What
gotta
up,
pull back
dogs?
up. Are they asking to come in?
They're
We
already
could have-
in.
We could have somebody call in like on FaceTime and join us.
I mean, dude, they're already. There's only 3. It's 3.
Hmm.
I think it's Merrick. Ronnie
that
Fields was just in here a second ago.
We're just shooting the shit, hanging out.
It's Justin
Let's
and
see,
Merrick
there's-
right now who's watching.
There was something else
Merrick!
recently that I saw.
What up,
on the
Snells?
Address.
Being old men.
Now, what have you guys been up to? Yeah, type in the chat. Tell us what you.
Yeah, what do you guys want to hear about?
And
What do you guys
don't
wanna
forget
hear
the
about?
mics right here.
Oh, shit. What do you want to hear about?
Fishing. When's the last time you actually went fishing and caught fish?
God.
I'm trying to remember.
I'm bad.
The bridge, probably, right?
It's definitely the bridge. I don't think I caught a fish that night because I talk so much.
Yeah, but the last fish you caught was probably off the bridge, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Ocean City, Maryland fishing report. There was something funny in here I wanted to talk about.
What up, Merrick?
The striper are still biting for sure, though, at like 50 bridge and 90 and stuff, and inshore. And,
Merrick's on board.
You can definitely get.
You got to get him in here one day. He's a young hustler.
Yeah.
You got to get him
Sure.
talking about, like, what he
Or
did.
I would like to. Well, I don't know about live streaming the bridge bite, but maybe.
Not live the bridge bite
Black
because that just
stuff,
takes
yeah.
away from the fishing, but like
Yes,
the afterwards, like
of course.
that would be sick. That would be sick.
Yeah.
We got some new young studs out here, man.
Is this the? Oh, that's the same one here. Oh, maybe it was Ocean City Small Boat. There's some funny Facebook stuff on here. There was something that I was
Where?
gonna talk.
You got any what are they
Well,
called? Do you got any of those patches or those
Yeah.
fucking?
we were talking about also different types of boats. Like, where's my book bag?
Where's the
Here.
trash can?
Here, put it in this bottle.
Oh, bet.
Pilot house versus center console versus sport fisher versus, center console versus, here, I'll save that water bottle, you can toss that.
Oh,
Red
word.
Bull can.
Give me a
Flavor.
stack, boy.
Also, yeah, here, a little shout out for Sesh. These things have been awesome.
Let's go.
Awesome for me, anyways. Got 8 milligram mango, 8 milligram cappuccino, 6 milligram cappuccino if 8's too strong, 8 milligram wintergreen.
Which one do you like?
I like them all. I do cappuccino
Hold
in
on,
the
what's
morning.
20, 20, 20, 20?
If my breath
Oh,
seems
8.
bad, I don't know.
8.
I probably
Breath
went mango, I
bad,
think.
baby.
No, it's just
Mango?
It's just wintergreen.
What is that one?
That's
8?
mango. Yeah, it's fire too. It's an 8 milligram.
Ooh, baby.
I probably have 6 of the mango too, but the 8 aren't bad of these. They're not super strong. Like those Velos are strong, dude. That probably had you buzzing.
No, I was gonzo.
Pilot House are sick. I feel like the Pilot House ride kind of rough, like with that cab up front. They just, I don't know. It depends on the boat. The Steiger Craft are pretty nice, and like there's some other Parkers. Had Pilot House forever, and then you got the bigger ones like the Evans and the
Oh, yeah.
those Chesapeake style boats. But yeah, Pilot House are sick. Like this time of year, we'd be loving a Pilot House. Like, or if you were togging or like Bluefin even, there's some bigger Pilot House, or they're like down east style, but it's still technically a Pilot House. But there's a lot of commercial Bluefin operations like that, or green sticking boats. And then I don't know. It's hard to beat the center console though. And now you got
Yeah, center console's where it's at, dude.
It's sick. And like
If you're
at
not.
the same time, if you have the money, I get why you would have a sport boat because like when it's cold, it's nice to go in the heat. And nowadays you're getting those mixes though, where it's like a 37 or 42 foot sporty basically, but it's a walk around express style that's open. Like it just has a little cabin down inside, and it's got outboards on it, and they're kind of neat. Like there's even that Jupiter that's just sitting over there at Sunset, been for sale for a while that we looked at. It's like a 40 footer, or 42 foot or something, and it's like express style with outboards, but I don't know. It's like that age old question or battle of do you want like speed, maneuverability, and just pure like fishing machine, or do you want
I feel like
somewhere
speed's
you
for
can get out of
tournaments,
that?
man. Like, I mean,
Yeah,
in my opinion,
it's for that for sure.
I mean, you pick your weather days. If you pick a bad day, that's on you.
Yeah, and those
You
new
know,
curtains
like,
are really nice.
can't put it
on
on
the
your
sea
motor
water.
because you're chasing out of a storm.
The new curtains definitely make a big difference. On the
This
sea
time of
water.
year, it's huge. It's windy as hell. Like,
Yeah, and when it's
it's
cold.
brutal, yeah.
Yeah, but
But yeah, that's
you know,
night and day with
and then
those,
you got
dude. You don't even feel it.
catamaran versus V-hull is a whole nother discussion where those new cats are pretty badass and ride pretty sick. But then you got the
What did we do that day
V-hulls
last time
tried and
around
true.
with
The Bluefin are indeed thick out front, from what I'm hearing. Everybody, well, most of the people that we know that know what they're doing and know how to fish for them have been catching them. Anywhere from 12 fathom to Massey's to Isle of Wight to Fenwick Shoal to the Bass Grounds to Great Gull. I mean, they're going to be thicker in some areas than others. Even Jack Spot, they were pretty loaded up there the other day. And, it just depends on the day and the time and where you're going. But if you know what you're doing, it's usually, yeah, from what I've heard, they're out front. They're out there. And when we were down at Lumpy Bottom when we went. We were down and running out of Chincoteague, and even when we went there, we had a bite, and we were seeing, signs, birds working, birds everywhere actually, and we saw marked bait, even marked a couple tunas, and we had that one bite, but I imagine it like the 12 is probably loaded with them, or like Twin Wrecks would be a good area to try if you're going. Where else? Like right through that area. I mean, Jack Spots. You can't go wrong with Jack Spot. But yeah, they're out there. If the striper are here this early, the bluefin are here. Maybe not like last year quite yet, but I mean, I think people are keeping it hush hush because you can't kill them and catch and release. It's like you can only film or take pictures of so much. Like if you get a little one and you pull it in the boat and release it and don't hurt it, like that's one thing. I did see a couple people that were able to do that, but for the most part, I think guys are just not filming it, or it's not possible to film it. You just have to fight it, get it to the boat, and try and safely release it. And then they're keeping it semi hush hush. Or what are you gonna do? Get on Facebook and write a story about it? Like, You know, with fishing, it's usually a picture you're bragging about. Oh, look at my fish. And if you can't take a picture, you can't kill it. You can't take it out of the water. Or if you're, you know, someone that's not following the rules and sneaking one home, you're certainly not going to take a picture or post that. So I don't think you're seeing or hearing about it as much as you normally would. Even guys like us, we're not out there filming and doing it either because you can't kill them. So I think it's just not getting as much attention, but I bet you'd be surprised. They're probably pretty stacked up out front, if I had to imagine, if I had to guess. And I know, like, people running out of Cape May and, like, Lewis are getting them too. So,
Are there Delaware? Yeah, there's Delaware reports, right?
yeah, there
Yeah,
is.
well,
And,
is there any
yeah, I
VA
mean,
reports?
holding out till after the first makes sense too. I mean, just
Holding out for
wait,
what?
see if they open up the recreational so you can kill them. Because I was saying,
But you're gonna go
you're
fishing
probably not.
regardless.
Yeah,
You'd
but I
hope.
mean, eventually we'll quit for bluefin because it's just like they're not here in March or whatever. Or I don't know, they are, but they're
It
harder
does
to catch
suck
in the
going out there
spring.
spending all that gas and all that time and all that hours and not being able to land it.
Their Nate said the other day on our last fish, a Coast Guard cutter popped up out of nowhere after not seeing a boat all day just to check us out. They're not playing around. Wow, I'm surprised because like I asked the Coast Guard who's supposed to enforce that, and he said that they coordinate with DNR and NOAA and they kind of like
It's like
take
how many
turns.
vessels
But he said it was
clock like that can even do that?
not many, but
That's what I'm saying.
they
Like,
were saying basically it's more so like you get caught coming in the inlet, you get caught coming
yeah,
back
and the
with
pinch
one in your
points, right?
cooler,
Like, yeah, they're gonna find you when you're
not
coming in.
out there
Yeah, they're not
fishing.
gonna
'Cause
catch
as
you
far
out
as
when
I
you're fishing,
know, they
right?
said you're allowed to target them and catch and release. You just can't kill them.
Well,
And,
that's the whole
but
point.
that's
If you're
crazy that
releasing
they
them, you
were,
don't have them on your boat, you're not getting in
right.
trouble.
But yeah, that's crazy that they were out there. They're not playing around, huh? Do you think all the puppy drum that stayed last year died? No, probably not.
They
Uh,
died. They just
Jeff was
moved.
catching them
They
in
just
December
moved.
last year on the North Jetty. I don't know if you
They're
remember
following
that.
water,
We have
dude. They're not.
pictures.
They're following
But
temperatures. They're not.
I
You
don't
know.
think this.
They're
I
not
think
gonna
the
hold.
trout died. Some of them, because the trout this year was terrible.
Well, they're local
And
fish, so they're gonna stay, right? Or they're what?
I have no idea as far as like the trout and
Like, what
reds
is a
how far
trout's
they
migration
migrate.
pattern? Not very big. Like,
I don't know. I mean, I'm
at
sure
least
they
spec,
migrate.
like,
It could be
big
from the
fish.
Carolinas to Jersey. It could be from Fenwick to Chincoteague. I'm not positive on that. I don't know. I haven't tagged any, but I have a feeling that cold last winter messed up the trout, and maybe it did mess with the reds. But I thought it was crazy. Jeff was even catching reds last
We haven't
December
found
at
any
the
dead
North
fish
Jetty.
though, like at all.
No, not like that.
Not
And
yet. I mean, we still have January and February to hit.
but there was no trout around this year. I do think the cold didn't help. Whether they moved south or died, I'm not positive. They might have just moved further south and now they're living like in Cape Charles or something, or maybe even like further south down in Virginia or the Outer Banks or
It's like
somewhere.
what temperature or what are they following? Are they just following that exactly, or
Yeah,
like
they probably do
is that
like
are they
really
staying
cold.
local? Like that's the whole
Well,
thing.
maybe he said they
I
stayed
feel like
put in the
local
deep
fish
and
die
died.
if they stay in certain temperatures and everything
They
fluctuates and
might have
things like
stayed
that.
down
Like,
deep to
but if they
find warmer
migrate,
water.
like they're gonna move with the water temperatures.
Yeah, he was saying they might have went down deep and just died in the cold and never, never came to the surface, never floated up for anyone to find. But you never know. I mean, we'll
I mean,
see what
people see
happens
them.
this
There's people
year.
out there, man. Things you're seeing, but not all of it.
Yeah, we'll see what happens this year if anybody catches any reds or specks. There are reds. Well, yeah, I'm sure. I don't know if
It was
some of them
fire
Cape
and
and
Merrick said the red
OBX.
bite last year was fire in December.
Yeah, it was. They were like all around the
Snell
North
said New
Jetty.
Year's Day keeper this year.
That'd be sick. I would love to
I
do that.
remember
Striper
that
or
year.
bluefin.
Snell's.
If it gets
Thank you for
cold,
being there for me that day.
if it gets cold, it does kill the trout. I think it did kill a lot of them last year because this year it's been so hard to find trout. And we're in for another cold winter. That's another thing. Like we haven't had these super cold winters.
Right.
It's the second one in a row where it's been like freezing. Big bull red in the Chesapeake in June. Well, that's sick. It's good to see them around for sure. I know the reds were thick down in like the lower Chesapeake Bay, and I feel like there's been a lot of reds around. The red population seems like it was doing all right. Seen a lot of people catching them,
Oh, I forgot. I gotta get with.
but this time of year is getting trickier and trickier. Yeah, I did see that though in Carolina. They had some that died. What was that? I forgot about that though. I did see that. La Nina. No, it's
Dude, let me,
supposed to be
let,
cold.
let
I
me,
think
let
they
me see
lie. I
what,
think
I
they
want to see
lied
what
too.
happens.
It sure seems like it's getting colder. If what happens?
No, damn, he just died yesterday.
Who?
My cousin.
Yeah.
Medicine, he just came in and waved and was like, what's good?
Dude, that Shotty's idea is sounding better and better, or something like that.
Just pop it into the bar. It's always popping in there anyway. So
Yeah,
it's just
or
like things are going
Either
on.
there or like Pizza Tugo's or somewhere close by we could easily pop in.
Tugo's
and just carry
easy
the
money all
iPad with
day.
us.
I just feel like with shotties it'd be fun. Like,
Almost like
you know,
IRL live streaming.
get a table, get some food, talk. There's shit going on, you know.
Yeah, we could.
My
It's
boss
like-
loves
I
fishing,
just wanna
man.
see if it
That's
cooks
one thing
it
I give to
through.
Mike is that he loves fishing, man. No matter what time of year it is, he wants to fish.
And we got the mics too, so like. I
Hey.
almost wish I did it from my phone.
He'd pop
now,
on, dude.
but
He's a lovable guy, man. You give him a lot of credit.
I don't see the battery we're working with. What happens when I do? I need to see or make sure. I don't know if Jeff. He did have to leave at some point, and I lost track of time, so I don't know exactly what time it is. But
You think he just rolled?
I'm not sure. I don't know, cause how would he say bye when he were live?
Yeah, I mean,
But-
I don't know. I didn't hear it.
I didn't.
If he
either,
did.
But I'll find out before we make any decisions here. But I wanted to hang out on live as long as possible. Although now I see why I wanted to have, or why I normally use the OBS setup on the laptop, because it's nice to be able to pull up videos and share the screen. And yeah, I try to hide those, but
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. I mean, it's cool. They're sick.
I mean, they have
Those
to
are
know
gonna
where
be
we're
a
getting it
game
from.
changer too. And we're gonna get the big mics and headphones and everything back here eventually. And we're gonna bring the podcast back and have guests, and we'll have like the studio set up. But these mics are gonna be sick for like if we do end up going somewhere to like Shotties or Tugos or something and getting some food and continuing the live stream and talking.
I mean, why not?
Or
Do we could get? It's gotta be sick to get with Brennan and be like, hey, dude, pop
Yeah, we
over,
could pop in there,
shotties, like
too.
this, like come over and get a taco or something.
interview a random local fisherman. At the
Yeah, dude,
bar.
it'd be so sick. Anyone, surfer, fisherman,
Yeah, we could
skater,
have
like
people just
anybody
stop
that's
in.
just within our coast that knows weather and knows how things. A surfer would be the best, in my opinion. I think surfers are the best people to interview outside of fishermen because they're in the water. They know the tides, they know
Yeah,
the winds, they
exactly.
know everything, dude. Like, I grew up skateboarding, but like, a surfer is like dialed in with a fisherman.
Oh yeah, most of the time when we do bring surfers,
When it comes to, like, you
fishing,
know-
they always know like at least the swell, the tide.
Yeah,
that type of
yeah,
stuff.
exactly. They know the weather.
And like Ben too.
Ben's
They'll
on
do-
it.
They can have people stop.
Man's on it.
But yeah, we could interview random. I mean, sometimes people don't like.
Ben would
being
be
on the
sick
live,
to
but-
interview, dude. He's just like doing shit always. And
Yeah,
he's
well, he's
small
not doing
boat.
anything right now because he's watching us. Oh,
Yeah,
there's
it
all
would
the
be fun,
chatters.
dude. That would be
I
fun.
wonder if I can zoom that out or zoom that in. Because the iPad's a lot to carry into an establishment. The phone would be better, but I can't really like transfer the stream, or I'd have to turn it off and come back on. But it's interesting. I just wanted to experiment with live streaming for longer periods of time. And now, like I said, I'm realizing too, the more we experiment with this, yeah, you can anytime, dude. And skaters get Chris, yeah, we should, I know. We were talking about that beforehand, like Willie was watching some skate clips and videos, and we were talking about like how it's funny, I don't really use that, and I haven't really asked Chris's permission to be like, we were with former pro skateboarder, you know, blah blah blah, and like, you know, titling videos that or saying we're fishing with so and so, but we should definitely get him on and at least talk to him about it. I mean, certainly nothing. I know he's not. It's not nothing to be ashamed of. He's
What's that?
gnarly shredder. Chris.
Nah, dude, nah. That dude's a
Dave was
beast.
saying skaters.
Nothing to be
get
ashamed of
Chris,
anyway, bro.
Like, no, I know. I was just saying, like, I never blasted him out, or I'm not like, yo, guess who I'm with? Like, look who we're fishing with.
He is
Because I don't
beast.
want to be that guy. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But it would be cool for a podcast. Just
That
to be like,
dude,
yo, tell us
he
about
put
the
some
glory
work
days,
in,
like-
dude. He put some real work in.
But it would be something for sure that like skaters would appreciate more so than.
Oh yeah,
our
I mean,
audience
but
might,
skating and surfing goes hand in hand, so it kind of just,
Yeah,
you know,
and
pulls
fishing.
everybody together.
I mean, they do. There is a lot of skaters who fish and fishermen who.
Oh,
skate
100%.
or surf. You're right. That's for sure.
Especially if you're on the coastline. If you're a skateboarder on the coastline, you fish. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Surfers are already on the coastline because that's where the waves
Yeah,
are. So it's like,
exactly.
but the skaters that do that, man, they all become fishermen eventually, hunters, something.
Oh yeah, they do. And like, oh, see, that's what I do forget. That's okay. We're learning, we're experimenting, and we're gonna keep
Whatever.
doing these live streams and getting the hang of it. But being able to share, like, I can't pull up a video right now or like pull up a. I guess I can on the laptop and I could like turn it around or something, but it's all good. He was fast on a dirt bike too. Who? Oh, man, like, yeah, I forgot he did race dirt bikes too, which is
It's just country as
yeah.
Maryland
He
gets, I'll
just
tell you that. Like, oh,
yeah, and
it's
he's an
country as, sorry,
athlete.
over the, how do you say it? Like, he's close to Baltimore County.
Yeah, dirt biking's big up that way, or it was like Hartford County.
He's in all the counties.
Yeah, Ollie County. Put this back in for a minute. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a good Wednesday night. Another Wednesday night live with Always Bent. What time even is it? That's what I was looking
Like,
at. Oh, 6:13.
okay, I thought
Oh,
it
good.
was
So we've
7.
been going like an hour. Does it tell me up there? Oh, 70 minutes. Word.
It's not bad. Yeah, it's 110. Or 110.
Yeah, we just wanted to pop on, check in with you guys, and we're gonna be, like I said, doing these lives every Wednesday night again, and we're gonna try and get some different guests in, and we might, like I said, I'm experimenting with everything from the audio to whether it looks better live streaming off the iPad, or now I remember why I like doing it off the laptop, like I said, because you can pull up videos or like,
Right.
all kind of stuff. But it's cool doing it from the
It makes
phone or the
conversation funner
iPad.
because you can pull things up and, like,
Yeah, or you can just
seeing
show
things is
people
huge
like
in
what
my
you're talking
opinion.
about.
Like, being able to
Yeah.
see something is also good.
But live, like somewhere like an environment like a bar would be neat too for the future. I don't
Those
know if
things
we're
are
gonna
just
do that
going on
tonight,
right. Like,
but yeah, or if we're interviewing someone, have them come in, sit down, and hang out. It'd be cool.
nah, it's easy there, dude. And you can do more things. You can eat.
Yeah, that
Have a
too.
beer.
But I know there's definitely gonna be some guys that are gonna be going out and catching and releasing bluefin. And if you do, good luck. They're definitely out there. You're not wasting your time. It's just about when we get a good weather window. That's what I should look at real quick and see if there even is a weather window to fish. Or like when's the next time you could even fish for anything? Like even if it was
I mean, I can
bass or
fish
pickerel.
every day until 2 p.m. and then every night after 10 p.m.
Well, yeah,
So,
because you just had your 2 days off.
yeah,
Huh?
so I have to do 5 days, 8 hours. So I have to do 40 hours.
Yeah,
40 hours.
normal work week like
Yeah.
most people.
Gotta do 40.
Damn, it's gonna honk for a while. Let's see. Maybe Friday we'll get some relief. Friday it'll finally come out of the west
Yeah, and
and
like,
slow down.
it gets dark at 4:30, so it's like,
I know that's the other thing that's so tough about this time of year. Like that's why we want to do the live stream thing more. But you know, I just got to get it dialed in and figure out exactly how. Yeah, Saturday, Nate. Good call. Friday, Saturday looks. Saturday's gonna
is
be
on
the
it.
next good day for the ocean for sure. Friday we could at least fish inshore or something. It looks like, but yeah, just figuring out what you guys want to see and what we can do that's entertaining. So we're not sitting here like, well, what should we talk about next? What else can we talk about? Like having whether it's having a script or a list of ideas or guest or doing it in a bar or on the boat
Everything.
or all that. But this,
Everything can make no, pauses.
he's trying to run south, right? Yeah, like way south would be sick
Like, way, so.
to Florida. But yeah, it's gonna be fun, and we're gonna figure it out more and more. I almost want to force myself to just live stream like every night, but I don't know if that's practical.
Sick
or
to
if
live
I should
stream
make,
at the,
like, a different
just like to
channel or
not
something.
fish and live stream at spots. Like, just, I don't know, I know it sounds kind of crazy.
At a fishing spot,
Yeah, it'd be sick to just live stream in places, like,
like sit in the car or something.
just walk around, talk.
Walk around, yeah.
I mean,
I
it's
mean,
cold,
guys,
but we're out there.
People do it on like TikTok and
I
stuff.
mean, people do
for
it all the
sure.
time, yeah.
And
I see all
have
these
their
streamers
phone,
doing
like,
it in New
fishing,
York and
yeah.
Vegas and LA and Miami and
30% bluefin tuna quota increase for 26 at Join Lady. Actually, I don't know if we did. We talked about like Noah and the bluefin. We didn't even get that deep into it. I don't think because we started off
No.
on a tangent complaining about how they regulate period and over-regulate everything. But yeah, they did at least increase 30% in the quota for 26, but
increase. What do you mean?
a quota increase, so they made it bigger. But I thought there was something about that's what I was talking about too earlier. I mentioned some 18% that ICAT, the people above NOAA, um, gave away to these foreign commercial industries. But
It's like Japan.
yeah, the bluefin are out there, and we definitely spent the first bit of this talking about the bluefin, and I'm with you there. I mean, we were just talking about there. Jeff and I couldn't get too pumped. It's hard when you can't kill them. Like,
Yeah.
I really hope they open up the rec HMS so we can at least kill one or something. Just
Yeah.
one under 72 and over 43 or whatever it is. That's fine. Just one to bring home.
It's a lot of money to go home and cook dinner.
Yeah, I mean, at least let me get some sushi out of it. But
I mean, yes. If
I
I'm gonna
mean,
kill it, where do you think it's going?
I
My
think you
stomach.
said you think they won't open. I think they will, I'm hopeful that they will on January 1st or shortly after the 1st. But you never know, man. I mean, if they increase the quota, you'd think they definitely will. But I don't know how much of it's portioned out to recreational or first commercial. Let's see what I can pull up actually on that. Why not? Want to talk about the China boats east of the Washington? I don't know a lot about the China boats east of the Washington besides what you told and showed me, but I will. Hold on, let me look up. What was I looking up for? Oh, NOAA 2026 bluefin. Let's see. Increased overall units, but that's Pacific, especially for Pacific bluefin, and then specific adjustments for Atlantic fisheries. It's gotta face me though, yeah.
Can't see it.
Specific adjustments for Atlantic fisheries like general and harpoon categories alongside important recreational rules, driven by ICAT decisions, aiming for sustainability with details found on NOAA fisheries websites. Blah blah blah. In total, U.S. Pacific bluefin quota is up nearly 80%. I don't trust this.
Yeah, I don't even.
But maybe. Atlantic. Okay, let's see. Harpoon category, adjusted limits for large, medium, and giant tuna.
Why is there a difference?
And recreational anglers. Oh, it says the angling category reopens January 1st, 2026 for the new fishing year with catch and release rules in place during closures.
So it's the same damn thing, in my opinion.
During closures. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I'm sick
That
of them
sucks, though.
regulating
It's
stuff.
like, dude, just give us the fucking real
Hopefully
word,
they will
dude.
open.
Can't say catch and release.
Fishing in the EEZ.
No one goes for bluefin to just leave them all out there. They want
They've
you at
been
one.
in and out based off the break. Yeah, I remember you were saying something about that. I don't know if I
And
can
it's
even
crazy
pull-
because if they don't even understand
I
the
don't even
study
know how I
of the
can
most
pull
of the
that up.
ocean, how can they tell us what the abundance and the numbers and population of bluefin even are? They can say what they want, but they don't
It's all
actually
based
know.
off of like what
It's
goes
like a
to
theory, in
market.
my opinion. You get numbers and you make some
Well,
conclusion, and
they
like,
use what data they have, but they only
yeah,
have
but
what
it's
data
like
they can get.
exactly, and it's
Yeah.
like, how long does that go? How deep are you going? What are you really doing?
HMS angling permit, blah blah blah. No, this doesn't really have the information I was looking for, but yeah, it says it's due to open January 1st, 2026, but I don't know.
You see catch and
It
release,
might be
though, it
catch
kind
and
of throws you
release.
off.
Yeah, exactly. Will they let you kill them? I don't know.
Well, catch and release, you know,
Yeah,
hopefully you can get one, huh?
exactly. I mean, well, that's the thing. Like bluefin, normally, I mean, if it's good, it's good. But normally, you're fishing for like one bite or like two if you're lucky, and if you can't even kill one, it's like, good luck catching and releasing. Because what are you gonna catch and release one fish?
It's almost like it's no point, dude.
Yeah, that's why.
Unless you know that the yellowfin bites good, big eye bites
Yeah,
good,
Nate,
you
if
go
you need
out.
an
But
extra guy, let us know. We might have somebody that wants to jump on with you. Yeah, I think now it's just the boys in here pretty much. But we are all still hyped. I want to catch. I'm ready to do some striper fishing if it's not frigid freaking cold. I want to hit that pickerel hole in Salisbury, Johnson's Mill Pond with the kayak. There's some huge pickerel in there.
a snake
They're
pond would be
going
sick.
now.
I mean, we went
China
earlier
boats.
than this time of year, but I know that they're still out there.
You said
like-
snakehead?
yeah, I'm just saying, I know
Yeah,
they're still
oh
out
yeah.
there.
They're
A lot of friends that catch them in the winter.
I'm sure
The
that
bigger
I'm
ones.
sure you can catch them in the winter. And then I wouldn't mind taking the skiff over to like Tangier Sound or Pocomoke Sound or like somewhere down that direction and
Dude, we
just
don't
seeing
have many
what's out
Delaware
there.
ponds either, like northern Delaware. Like, dude, just think about how sick that would be.
Yeah, there's a lot of area to explore in Delaware. That's a whole
We
like
just live in a good
untapped-
place, dude. There's so many things to explore.
And Virginia too. Like there's some
Just
stuff
having so
down
many
in
oceans and
Virginia.
freshwater, like hand in hand, is so good to have.
Or like going back up to where Jeff's from, like up where that Susquehanna is, and like Deer Creek or whatever.
But I
it's
mean, on the
called,
map,
and
that's still like riding the coast. Not riding the coast,
Oh, yeah, I
but
mean,
like
it's not
that's
that far.
2-3 hours
it only
out. Like,
takes
but
like 2 hours, 3
the
hours.
East
to get
Coast is
there.
awesome, man.
Yeah, it's sick.
We got it made.
We do, and now we got like 8 people in here, but I think we're gonna wrap it up here soon, or I don't know. I mean, I'll stay on longer,
What's
but
up with Jeff?
I want to entertain you guys. I think he did roll. I have so many text messages from when I've been on live. I haven't got to read them all.
You bummed if I smoked real quick? I'm gonna get it.
No, not at all. I'm gonna get ready and wrap this thing up anyways.
Alright, bro.
Because I got people blowing me up, and we kind of did do it spur of the moment, randomly, like at 5 o'clock instead of 7. and
R&D, boys,
we're back-
R&D.
We're back in the office now. We've got the new microphones, as you saw earlier, and yeah, we're figuring things out. My laptop got a little wet the other day, so I got to figure out if it's gonna turn back on and cooperate. We're figuring everything out, but either way, we're in the mix. We're doing good as always, and
Getting
we'll
off
be
here,
back
boys.
again live
Kill it.
Wednesdays.
Tight lines.
Wednesdays
luck.
at 7 normally. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Stoked. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And there's a new video out too, White Marlin Open history recap video of the last few years of White Marlin Open that Jeff did. And yeah, go check it out. And we'll have another video coming soon as we can get out to fish and this weather cooperates and freaking wind stops and everything else. April red fishing will pop off in the bay again. I hope so, dude. I really hope so. I'm ready for any kind of fishing. Or maybe go to Florida. I don't know yet.
Tommy, here you go. Think
We'll
about it.
see. Yeah, for real.
Not much running and gunning right now.
Exactly. But alright, guys. Well, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button. People are still joining. I feel like, we experimented. We
Takes
know
time,
now. You got to
man. It
start
takes
later.
time, dude.
When
Takes
when
time.
we start later and do it later, we get a little more on average viewers, I think.
Yeah.
But we're gonna get it dialed in, guys. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Peace out.